Indian Hindi drama film directed by Siddharth P. Malhotra and produced by Manish Sharma under the banner Yash Raj Films. It is an Indian adaptation of Brad Cohen's 2005 autobiography Front of the Class. How Tourette syndrome made me the teacher I never had, which Yash Raj Films acquired the rights to, with Cohen himself also giving advice during the film's production. Hichki stars Rani Mukherjee in the lead role of an aspiring teacher having Tourette syndrome who must prove herself by educating a group of underprivileged students. The film's trailer was launched on December 2017 and Rani Mukherjee received her ninth nomination for Filmfare Award for Best Actress at 64th Filmfare Awards. It was theatrically released on 23 March 2018 to generally positive reviews from critics. Hichki was also screened at Shanghai International Film Festival on June 16, 2018. Hichki is Mukherjee's first film released after a 4-year hiatus and emerged as a blockbuster at the box office. Produced on a limited budget of Rs 12 crore, the film grossed Rs 239 crores worldwide, the majority of which came from China. Hichki became one of the top 7 highest grossing Bollywood films of 2018. As well as the third all-time highest grossing Indian films led by a female protagonist. The film was also the 8th highest grossing Bollywood film of 2018. Plot: Naina Mathur Rani Mukherjee is an aspiring teacher but a B.Ed and MSc who is unable to attain her dream job of becoming a teacher as she suffers from Tourette syndrome. Her condition causes her to make uncomfortable sounds liked to hiccups. Although she has been unsuccessful for the past 5 years in landing a teaching job, she is supported in her ambitions by her mother, Shupriya Pilganokar, and her younger brother, Hussain Dalal. It is revealed that her father Sachin Pilganokar divorced her mother several years earlier, which is why Nana's relationship with him is strained. It is also portrayed that her father detests her attempts of becoming a teacher as he sees this profession as gaining lesser money, and thus he keeps trying to get her to attempt her weakness and learn another job that she is able to cope with even with her miserable conditions. One day, Nana receives an offer to teach at the prestigious St. Nauticus School, a job which she had applied to 5 times before. When asked why she was so persistent for the particular school, Nana explains that she herself graduated from St. Notker's and was inspired by Mr. Khan Vikram Gokhale, a former principal. He had believed in her and announced that she would never be expelled for being different. Nana's unwavering confidence impresses the current school committee and they assign her to 9F, a new class section. It is revealed that the school was desperate to hire her as all other teachers had failed to get the class to cooperate. Nana noticed that the students are unruly, misbehaved, and are visibly different. Shamlal, the school's peon, disclosed to her that the 9F students belonged to families from a nearby slum and that they were given admission to fill the government prescribed quota for the underprivileged. On the first day of class, Nana's students imitate her sounds and mock her. She decided to teach them in an interactive way, determined to show resilience when dealing with the class. The students prank her with the liquid nitrogen, and this causes a mild explosion that shatters the classroom windows. Nana prevents the class from being expelled by saying that the prank required lot of thought and planning, and if that thought and planning can be guided in the right direction, the class potential will be limitless. Mr. Vadava, Neeraj Kabi, the teacher of class 9A, strongly dislikes the 9F students. His class is composed of students perfects who are academically excellent. Nana challenges Mr. Vadia that students from 9F will earn perfect badge as well. The school's annual science fair project is assigned to 9A, who are prevented from mingling with 9F by Mr. Vadia. They yearn to express experience the interactive experiments that 9F gets to partake in, but Mr. Wadia dismisses them as inferior to textbooks learning. Meanwhile, 9F warms up to Nana and begins wholeheartedly participating in classes. She teaches them to be brave in their pursuit to knowledge and helps them realize their individual strengths. Atish Meyer, the solo student who remains cold towards Nana, secretly sabotages 9A's project in the Vengeance. This is discovered by Mr. Badia and the principal decided to expel 9F. Once again, Nana prevents this by promising that the class will pass their final exams, but she is unable to prevent their suspension from attending school till the exam. Dejected, she tells her students that they have shattered her attempt to help them. Atish's classmates help him realize his mistake and he publicly expresses regret. All of 9F student studies diligently for their exams. Shamlal supplies Atish copies of the wrong questions paper so they would fail, but when he presents them to his classmates, they refuse to cheat and he gives up on the idea as well. Exam results prove Nana's promise as the 9S students pass successfully. However, the class is accused of cheating as Shamlal confesses to supplying question papers and the principal decides to publicly expel them during the perfect pinning ceremony. Prior to the event, Akshay, Rohit Shuri, Saraf, one of Mr. Wadwa's students, reveals that he bribed Shamlal into supplying the wrong question papers and he realized that 9F did not cheat. Mr. Wadia takes to the stage and announced that he himself wrongly tried to fail the students. He then applauds Nana's transformative teaching and asks her to pin the perfect badge to her students who ranked first. She later tells him that she doubts that he bribed Shamlal. Mr. Wadia smiles and says that he doubts she causes a liquid nitrogen explosion. With the combined effects of 9A and 9F, the science fair project is rebuilt and wins the competition. The film shows Nana's last day at St. Notker's, where she has served for 25 years and has been principal. As she walks out of the school student bid farewell. The last to happily bid her adieu are the students of 9F who are now successful adults. Cast: Rani Mukherjee as Miss Naina Mathur, Naisha Khanna as young Naina Mathur, Shiv Kumar Subramaniam as Principal, Neeraj Kabi as Mr. Wadia, Supriya Pilganokar as Shudha Mathur, Naina's mother, Sachin Pilganokar as Prabhakar Mathur, Naina's father, Hussain Dalal as Vinay Mathur, Naina's brother, Harsh Mayar as Atish, Sparsh Kanchandani as Oru, Ivan Sylvester Rodriguez as school principal, Benjamin Yengel as Ashwin, Kalvanani Khanna as Raghu, Vikram Mithun Soni as Kilam, Rohit Suresh Saraf as Akshay, Vikram Gokhale as Mr. Khan, Asif Basra as Shamlal, Riddhi Arora as Sunidhi, Shupriya Bose as Mr. Pereira, Jannat Zubair Rahmani as Natasha, K. Kunal Shinde as Senior Pankaj, Aman Gangotra in a cameo. Production development: after acquiring the rights of Brett Cohen's book Front of the Glass, director Siddharth P. Malhotra approached multiple production studios over the next 4 years, but none of them were willing to back his project as they could not see any commercial scope in it. Finally, Siddharth met Aditya Chopra, who proved the project after a narration and directed him towards Manish Sharma. Azhar himself was busy with his own directional venture, Befikre. Siddharth's original draft of the script had a male as its central protagonist, which he changed into a female on the suggestion of Manish Sharma. Casting: in October 2016, it was reported that Rani Mukherjee had signed Yash Raj Films' next venture, being directed by Siddharth P. Malhotra. In February 2017, Rani Mukherjee herself confirmed that she would be playing the lead role in Siddharth P. Malhotra's next film titled Hichki. In preparation for the role, Mukherjee interacted with Cohen, who gave her advice over Skype, and she trained to make her characters, motor and vocal tics appear spontaneous and not rehearsed. Filming the principal photography commenced on 4 April 2017 and the final scenes were shot on 5 June 2017 at Mehboob Studios in Bandra, Mumbai. The crew wrapped up the patch-up shoot with Mukherjee on 12 February 2017. 12 November 2017. The music of Hichki is composed by Jocelyn Royal and background score is composed by Hitesh Sonik. The lyrics have been penned by Raj Shekhar, Jaideep Sahni, Neeraj Rajawat, Aditya Sharma, and David Clayton. The music album of the film features 7 tracks and was released by Yash Raj Music on 20 February 2018. By 17 May 2018, prior to the film's release in Chinese and Russian markets, the film had grossed rupees 76.54 crores worldwide, including 59.24 crores gross in India and 17.3 crores overseas. In Russia, where the film released on 6 September 2018, the film grossed rupee 20,157 as of 30 September 2018. In China, where it released on 12 October 2018, the film grossed US dollar 21.13 million by November 2018, remaking it the fifth highest grossing Indian film in China after Dangal, Secret Superstar, Bajrangi Bhaijaan and Hindi Medium as of 10 November 2018. The film has grossed US dollar 21.83 million in China. Hichki became one of the top 5 highest grossing Bollywood films of 2018 after Padmavat, Sanju, Race 3 and Bagi 2. Hichki is also the third all-time highest grossing Indian film led by a female protagonist after Secret Superstar and Padmavat in Hong Kong, where the film released on 8 November 2018. It grossed HK dollar 1.11 million in its opening weekend, equivalent to Rupees 1.02 crore as of 14 December 2018. It is grossed HK dollar 2 crore 86 lakh 9,318, equivalent to 2.41 crore as of 23 November 2018. The film has grossed dollar rupee 232.2 crores worldwide. Critical response: Hitchkey has received mixed reviews from critics. Praised was directed at Mukherjee's outstanding portrayal of Tourette syndrome, but criticized criticized the lengthiness and predictable of the script and the film's somewhat generic nature. On review aggregator website Rotten Tomatoes, the film has an approval rating of 56% based on 9 reviews with an average rating of 6 out of 10. Rachit Gupta of the Times of India gave the film a rating of 3.5 out of 5, saying that for all its shortcomings, the movie still has plenty of freshness, insight, and emotional intelligence. Rajiv Masan gave the film a rating of 3 out of 5 and said that Hitchkey is inconsistent but well intentioned. Rachit Gupta of the Times of India gave the film a rating of 3.5 out of 5, saying that for all its shortcomings, the movie still has plenty of freshness, insight, and emotional intelligence. Rajiv Masan gave the film a rating of 3 out of 5 and said that Hitchkey is inconsistent but well intentioned. Sabal Chatterjee of NDTV gave the film a rating of 2.5 out of 5 and said that a novel plot idea is buried under an avalanche of narrative cliches in Hitchcock. The tale of the heart of Hitchcock is definitely inspirational, if only is about being a Todd more inspired. It might have hit home with far greater force. Rohit Vats of Hindustan Times gave the film a rating of 2.5 out of 5 and said that it's well intentioned and will move you, but it could have been so much more. Namrata Joshi of The Hindu reviewed the film saying that Rani Mukherjee lords over a film that plays but predictable, pontificatory, and manipulative by turn. Sahil Langra of the Indian Express gave the film a rating of 3.5 out of 5, saying that while Rani Mukherjee is good as always, the actors who play the student are also natural and without any artifice, with the film cleverly dodging stereotypes just when you suspect one around the corner. Kriti Tulsianani of News 18 gave the film a rating of 2.5 out of 5 and said that while Rani strikes the right chord and gets the intricacies of her hicks right, the film does not elevate much from the hiccups and remains only partly engaging. Shukanya Verma of Rediff gave the film a rating of 2.5 out of 5, saying that Hitchcock's greatest handicaps are its predictably and sentiment. Rohit Bhatnagar of Deccan Chronicle gave the film a rating of 3 out of 5, saying that Hitchcock, a story of acceptance, acceptance in the world of intolerance is a decent watch. It is a Rani show all over, but don't accept an extraordinary plot. Anupama Chopra of Film Campaign gave the film a rating of 2.5 out of 5 and said that Hitchcock is a genuinely earnest film made with heart, but it does not take enough risk and consequently does not touch a raw nerve in the way that Tare Zameen Par did. Shilpa Jamkandikar of Britons also criticized the film, saying even if you ignore the core issues in the screenplay, Hitchki does not even get the underdog winner story right and also specifically criticizes the film's similarities to Dead Poets Society. After the releases of Hitchki's official trailer, Melbourne-based author Nishant Nishant Kaushik accused director Siddharth P. Malhotra of not giving him the credit for his contribution in the script writing process. In his response, Siddharth said that after acquiring the rights of Brad Cohen's book, several writers, including Amol Gupta and Abbas Triwala, were contacted contacted with regards to adapting the book into a Hindi film, and all of them were credited for being the creative contributors of the film. Siddharth also mentioned that they did not mention Nishant in the credits because none of his ideas were used in developing the screenplay of the film. Rani Mukherjee, born 21st March 1979, is an Indian film actress, thus recipient of such accolades as 7 Filmfare Awards. Her roles have been cited in the media as a significant departure from previous screen portrayal of Indian women. Mukherjee has featured in listing of the most popular and highest paid Hindi film actresses of the 2000s. Although Mukherjee was born into the Mukherjee Samarth family, in which her parents are relatives were members of the Indian film industry, she did not aspire to pursue a career in film. As a teenager, she dabbled with acting by starring in her father's Bengali language film Beer Fool and in the social drama Raja Ki Aayegi Baraat, both 1996. Mukherjee has had her first commercial success with the action film Gulam 1998 and breakthrough with the romance कुछ कुछ होता है 1998. Following a brief setback, the year 2002 marked a turning point of her when she was cast by Yash Raj Films as the star of the drama Sathiya. Mukherjee established herself by starring in several commercial successful romantic films including Chalte Chalte 2003, Hum Tum 2004, Veer Zara 2004 and Kabhi Alvida Na Kehna 2006 and the crime comedy Bunty or Bubbly 2005. She also gained praise for playing an abused wife in the political thriller Yuva 2004 and a deaf and blind woman in the drama Black 2005. Mukherjee then collaborated with Yash Raj Films on several unsuccessful films which led critics to bemoan her choice of roles. This changed when she played a headstrong journalist in the thriller No One Killed Jessica 2011, and further success came for her starring roles in the thriller Talash. The answer lies within 2012, Mardani 2014, and its sequel Mardani 2 2019, and the comedy drama Hichki 2018. The lettermost emerged as her highest grossing releases. Mukherjee is involved with humanitarian causes and is vocal about issues faced by women and children. She has participated in concert tours and stage shows and featured as a talent judge for the 2009 reality show Dance Premier League. Mukherjee is married to filmmaker Aditya Chopra, with whom she has a daughter. Early life and work. Mukherjee Samart family. Mukherjee was born in Bombay in 21st March 1978. Her father, Ram Mukherjee, is a former film director and one of the founders of Filmalia Studios. Her mother, Krishna Mukherjee, is a former playback singer. Her elder brother, Raja Mukherjee, is the film producer and director. Her maternal aunt, Devashri Roy, is an Bengali film actress, and her paternal cousin, Kajol, is a Hindi film actress and her contemporary. Another paternal cousins, Arya Mukherjee, is a screenwriter and film director. Despite her parents and most of her relatives being member of Indian film industry, Mukherjee was uninterested in pursuing a career in film. She said, "There were already too many actresses at home, and I wanted to be someone different." Mukherjee received her education at Manakji Cooper High School in Juhu and graduated with a degree in home science from NSDT Women's University. She is a trained Odissi dancer and began learning the dance from while in the 10th grade. As part of annual tradition, the Mukherjee family celebrates the festival of Durga Puja in the Shobhaban neighborhood of St. Crews every year. Mukherjee uh, practiced Hindu, took takes part in the festival with her entire family. In 1994, Mukherjee Salim Khan In 1994, director Salim Khan approached Mukherjee to play the lead female role in his directional Aa Gale Lag Ja. Her father disapproved of a full-time career in film at such a young age, so she rejected the proffer. At age 18, Mukherjee experimented with acting by playing the leading role in her father's Bengali film Bier Fool 1996. The film starred Prosenanjit and Indrani Helder and narrates the story of two sisters. Mukherjee plays the younger sibling of Haldar's character. Soon after, Khan approached her with another film offer to play the leading role in the social drama Raja Ki Aayegi Barat. After Mamta Kulkarni refused to the offer, Mukherjee accepted the role due to her mother's insistence that she continue to pursue acting on an experimental basis. Before she began work on it, Mukherjee trained at Roshan Taneja's Acting Institute. She portrayed a rape victim who is forced to marry her rapist in Raja Ki Aayegi Barat, which also released in 1996. Although the film was a commercial failure, Mukherjee's performance earned her a special recognition trophy at the annual Screen Awards ceremony. Following the film's poor showing at the box office, Mukherjee returned to college to complete her education. However, inspired by her cousin Kajol's success in Bollywood, she decided to pursue a full-time career in films. See also Rani Mukherjee filmography, breakthrough and initial struggle 1998 to 2001. In 1998, Mukherjee starred opposite Amir Khan in Vikram Bhatt's action film Gulam. Her first commercial success though her role in the film was small. The song Aati Kya Khandala earned her public recognition due to Mukherjee's husky voice, but had someone with a higher pitched voice dub her lines. Mukherjee stated that it was done as her voice did not suit the character. In the same year, Karan Johar cast her opposite Shah Rukh Khan and Kajol in his directional debut Kuch Kuch Hota Hai. The role was originally written for Twinkle Khanna, but when she and several other leading ladies rejected it, Johar signed Mukherjee on the insistence of Khan and the filmmaker Aditya Chopra. She played Khan's character's love interest and later wife, who dies after giving birth to their daughter. Johar had originally intended to dub Mukherjee's voice, but she improved her diction and eventually provided her own voice. Reviewed the film for India Today, Nandita Chaudhary wrote that it was the gorgeous Rani who steals the show, oozing from every pore. She also proves herself an actress whose time to came. कुछ कुछ होता है proved a breakthrough for Mukherjee. It had earning of over rupee 1.03 billion to emerge as the year's top grossing film and won 8 Filmfare Awards including Best Supporting Actress for Rani Mukherjee. Following this, she had starring roles in Mehndi 1998 and Hello Brother 1999. Critical and commercial disappointments that failed to propel her career forward. Mukherjee at audio releases of Chori Chori Chupke Chupke in 2011, in 2001, by 2000. Mukherjee wanted to avoid typecasting as a standard Hindi film heroine and thus decided to portray more challenging roles in addition to the archetypical glamorous lead. In Badal and Bichu, two male centric action drama, both starring with Bobby Deol, she played roles that were met with little acclaims from critics. A supporting role in Kamal Hassan's bilingual film Hey Ram proved more rewarding. The film was a partly fictionalized account of Mahatma Gandhi's assassination, and Mukherjee played a Bengali school teacher who is raped and murdered during communal riots in Kolkata. Having only portrayed glamorous roles thus far, she was challenged by Hassan's insistence on realism and to appear on screen without wearing makeup. She believed that the experience changed her approach to acting. The controversial subject matter of Hey Ram led to poor box office earnings, but the film was critically acclaimed and selected as India's official entry to the Oscar. After sharing in the romantic comedies हद कर दिया आपने and कहीं प्यार ना हो जाए, Mukherjee starred alongside Salman Khan and Preeti Zinta in the romantic comedy हद कर हर दिल जो प्यार करेगा, which earned her a Best Supporting Actress nomination at Filmfare. Padmaraj Nair off-screen found her role to be too meagre for her to prove herself, but added that she is quite adequate in whatever scenes she has been given. Mukherjee Mukherjee's first film of 2001, Chori Chori Chupke Chupke, was released after controversy over the film's funding by the Mumbai underworld. delayed, delayed it by a few months. The film was based on surrogacy and made her second collaboration with Salman Khan and Zinta. Film critic Sukanya Verma found Mukherjee to be indicated with a role that doesn't give her much scope beside weeping and sobbing, and preferred the meteor role of Zinta in Bas Itne Se Khab Hain and Nayak, the real hero, films that fail to gain a wide audience. Theatrically, Mukherjee played the love interest of Abhishek Bachchan and Anil Kapoor, respectively. In a review for a later film, Sarita Tanwar of Rediff.com bemoaned that she had very little to do except being part of some magnificent picturized song. An article in Mint summarized that a majority of her roles post Kuch Kuch Hota Hai were inconsequently established actress 2002 to 2006. Mukherjee began collaborating with Yash Raj Films in 2002 when the company cast her into high profile production. Mukherjee मुझसे दोस्ती करोगे, a romantic comedy co-starring Hrithik Roshan and Kareena Kapoor, and Satya, a remake of Tamil romantic Alipethue. The former performed poorly at the box office, as did her two collaborations with Govinda, Pyar Deewana Hota Hai and Chalo Ishq Ladaएं, the romantic drama. Satya, however, proved a turning point in her career, winning her the Filmfare Critic Awards for Best Actress in addition to a Best Actress nomination. At the same ceremony, Shad Ali cast her in the role of medical students who deal with the troubles and discontent of being married at a young age. For the vulnerability that he found in her, she refused the offer at first, as she disliked remaining an accomplished film, but was convinced to accept the part by the film's producer Aditya Chopra. In it, she played opposite Vivek Oberoi, with whom she did not enjoy working, saying that his attitude was bothersome. Satya emerged as a commercial success. The BBC wrote that Mukherjee plays the character of a middle class girl with great conviction, and Udita Junjunwala of Midday added, her expressions and acting are understated in a role that first that fits her like a glove. Mukherjee at the audio launch of Chalte Chalte in 2003. The year 2003 marked the beginning of the most successful period in Mukherjee's career. She replaced Aishwarya Rai to play the lead opposite Shah Rukh Khan in Aziz Mirza romantic Chalte Chalte. Media reports suggested that Roy was replaced after feuding with her then boyfriend Salman Khan on the film sets. But Shah Rukh Khan insisted that Mukherjee had been the original voice for the role. Mukherjee believed that the theme of Chalte Chalte, which dealt with misunderstandings between a marriage couple, was similar to the Saath that of Satya, and she tried to lend a variety to the role by putting them against a different background. She has said that working with Shah Rukh Khan was a learning experience for her, and he could often scold her if she performed inadequacies. A commercial success, Box Office India credited it as a career comeback for Mukherjee, and she was rewarded with a second Best Actress nomination at Filmfare. None of her other releases of the year, Chori Chori, Chal, Kolkata Mail, and LOC Kargil, made a mark. At the 50th Filmfare Awards, Mukherjee was both the Best Actress and Best Supporting Actress awards, becoming the only actress to win both awards in the same year. The Best Supporting Actress win was the Mani Ratnam's Yuva 2004, a composite film with an ensemble cast about three youngsters from different strata of society whose life intersected by a car accident. Mukherjee was cast as a poor Bengali housewife who is abused by her husband and observed their body language and speaking style. Taran Adarsh wrote, amongst the leading ladies, it is Rani Mukherjee who is the best of the lot. The role demanded an actress of substance, and Rani more than lives up to the expectations. She won the Best Actress award for the starring role in Kunal Kohli's Hum Tum 2004, a, com- a romantic comedy inspired by When Harry Met Sejal 1989, about two headstrong individuals who meet at different stages of their lives. The film pitted her opposite Saif Ali Khan and proved one of the biggest commercial success of the year. The Hindu found Mukherjee's portrayal of Reha Prakash to be self-assuredly competent, and Tanmaya Kumar Nanda of Rediff.com wrote, Rani is her usual collected self, challenging into the many uses of her character with the ease of a chameleon. This success continued when Yash Chopra cast her in his period romantic drama Veer Zara 2004, set against the background of Indian-Pakistan relations. It is about the titular star cast lover played by Shah Rukh Khan and Preeti Zinta in a part originally written for a man. Mukherjee played a Pakistani lawyer who tried to help the couple with a worldwide gross of ₹400 940 million. Veer emerged as the highest grossing Hindi film of the year, and it was later screened at the Berlin International Film Festival. Derek Ely of Variety took note of the equally dignified pour from Mukherjee, and the BBC opined that she deserves praise for her acting. To act through her eyes and not using dialogues is an art. Rani, for one, has performed this. She won the IFA Award for Best Supporting Actress and received a nomination in the Some category at Filmfare. Mukherjee at an Apsara Awards ceremony where she was awarded Best Actress for her performance in Black 2005. In 2005, Outlook magazine published that Mukherjee had established herself as the most successful actress of the contemporary Hindi cinema. Her first film role that year was opposite Amitabh Bachchan in Sanjay Leela Bhansali's Black, a drama about an alcoholic man who dedicates his life to teach a blind and deaf girl how to communicate. Bansal wrote the part of the blind deaf girl specifically for Mukherjee, who was initially hesitant to take on the role due to its challenging subject matter. Once Bansali enforced his faith in her, she agreed and began studying sign language with professionals at the Helen Keller Institute of Mumbai. Black won several awards, including 2 National Film Awards and 11 Filmfare Awards. And Richard Colliery's of Time featured it as the fifth best film of the year. Empire magazine called Mukherjee's performance astonishing, and Filmfare included her word in their listing of Indian cinema's 80 most iconic performances, and wrote Rani has left an indelible mark that with this role usually came once in a lifetime for most. She became the only actress to win both the Best Actress and Best Actress critic trophies at the Filmfare Awards ceremony. That year, Mukherjee received a second Best Actress nomination at Filmfare for her work opposite Abhishek Bachchan in Bunty or Bubbly, a crime film which marked her fifth collaboration with Yash Raj Films. She played the title character of Bubbly, a con woman. The film was the second highest grossing film of 2005. Namrata Joshi of Outlook wrote that she plays to the gallery with ease. Mukherjee followed it with Amol Palekar's fantasy film Paheli, reuniting her with Shah Rukh Khan. The film was a box office flop in India but was given a strong international releases. It was screened at the Sundance Film Festival and was India's submission for the Best Foreign Language Film at the 79th Academy Awards. Raja Sen of Rediff.com was impressed by the film as well as Mukherjee's performance, which he called another perfectly played part. Mukherjee's final releases of the year was the period film Mangal Pandey, The Rising Above the Titular Soldier. Director Ketan Mehta initially approached her for a cameo appearance, which was developed into a large part after she gave her consent to star in the film. Her role was that of Hira, a prostitute who forms the love interest of Pandey, played by Amir Khan. Derek Ali mentioned that despite a small role, Mukherjee made the most of her feisty, naughty girl. Mukherjee turned down an offer from Meera Nair to star in the English film The Namesake, choosing instead to reteam with Karan Johar in Kabhi Alvida Na Kehna 2006, a dream about infidelity, collaborating once again with Shah Rukh Khan, Abhishek Bachchan and Zinta. She played an unhappy married woman who has an affair with a married man, commenting on the division nature of her role. Mukherjee said that it changed her own perception of love and marriage. Kabhi Alvida Na Kehna was a popular release, earning over 1.13 billion to emerge as the highest grossing Hindi film in overseas to that point. Rajiv Masan wrote that the consistently competent Rani Mukherjee takes on the film's toughest role, a part that may be hard to sympathize with, but she injects it with tenderness and believability. But Kavira Bamzai of India Today dismissed it as another one of her roles requiring the art of weeping copiously and smiling valiantly. It won Mukherjee a third consecutive IFA award for Best Actress and a sixth Best Actress nomination at Filmfare. She poorly received melodrama Babul was her final film appearance of that year. Professional setback 2007 to 10. Following the failure of Babul, Yash Raj Films cast Mukherjee in Siddharth Anand's family drama Tara Rampam in the role of in a racing driver's wife and the mother of two. She was excited to play the part of a mother for the first time and modeled her character after her own mother. Released in 2007, the film was a financial success but received mixed reactions from critics. Khalid Mohammed hailed Mukherjee's performance as her near flawless, but Rajiv Masan thought that neither she nor Khan are able to make much of an impression because their characters are so unidimensional and boring. The drama Laga Chunari Mein Daag from director Pradeep Sarkar starred Mukherjee as a young woman who is forced to moonlight as a prostitute to fend for her family. Her portrayal earned her a seventh Best Actress nomination at Filmfare, but the film had poor critical and commercial returns. Shubhra Gupta of the Indian Express noted that Mukherjee was responsible for holding the film together, even if her part, both as the Indians and the hooker, does not have freshness. Rani Mukherjee is looking away from the camera. Mukherjee at a promotional event for Dil Bole Hadippa in 2009. Mukherjee once again played a prostitute in Bansale's Savaria, an adaptation of Fyodor Dostoevsky's White Nights, co-starring Ranbir Kapoor and Sonam Kapoor. She insisted that the consecutive prostitutes she played were different from each other, with the one in Savaria having no problem with her profession. Savaria was her only release in 3 years, not produced by Yash Raj Films. It was the first Indian film produced by a Hollywood studio, Sony Pictures. The film was a box office flop and made him with poor reactions from critics. Mukherjee's performance, with which was described by A.O. Scott of the New York Times as Divine earned her second Filmfare nomination for that year, this time for Best Supporting Actress. By the end of 2007, Mukherjee's popularity has begun to wane. Rediff.com attributed this to be monotonous pairing with the same set of actors. Hindustan Times published that she had become no exclusive Yash Raj heroine, which hindered other filmfare from approaching her. After a series of dramatic parts, Mukherjee sought to play a light-hearted part, which she found in Kunal Kohli's Thoda Pyar Thoda Magic 2008, a children's film about an angel who comes to earth to help for troubled kids. In a scathing review, Khalid Mohammed criticized Mukherjee's choice of roles and wrote that she is one-dimensional, either darting full blast smile or touchy skulls. Her customs too are uneasy on the eyes. The film has low box office returns and further contributed to a decline in Mukherjee's career prospectus. An Indian Today article spoke of her running out of luck at the box office and mentioned her decline in endorsements. In an attempt to overcome this decline, Mukherjee lost weight and underwent a makeover. She continued to collaborate with Yash Raj films, taking a starring role opposite Shahid Kapoor in the romantic comedy Dil Bole Hadippa 2009. Mukherjee had high expectations from the film, in which she played a cricketer obsessed Punjabi village girl masquerading as a man, and it had its world premiere at the Toronto International Film Festival. The Economic Times critic Gaurav Malini was disappointed with the picture and wrote that Mukherjee came up with a spirited performance, but her mock, sob, whine, whimper do not amuse anymore. Also about appointing you Also after a point you dislike. Visualizing the charming actress as the mustached male player. The film was Mukherjee's fourth financial failure in a row. When questioned about her recent spate of flops with the Yash Raj Films banner, she defended the collaboration, saying that I stand by those films regardless of their fate. Later that year, she featured as a talent judge for the Sony Entertainment television reality show Dance Premier League. She agreed to appear on television to gain visibility during a low phase in her film career. Success in thrillers and HK 2011 present. Rani Mukherjee is smiling away from camera. Mukherjee at the audio releases of Talash. The answer lies within in 2012. Aniruddha Guha of Daily News and Analysis described Mukherjee's performance in the 2011 film No One Killed Jessica as one of her best performances till date. Co-starring Vidya Balan, the film was Mukherjee's first commercial success since Tara Rampam and was especially noted for being so in the absence of a male star. The film was based on the Jessica Lal murder case and featured Mukherjee as a fictionalized mob journalist who is deeply involved with the case. She has described how different the role was from the ones she had previously played, saying, I actually had to play a man. Certain critics, however, were critical of her performance, including Anupama Chopra of NDTV, who called her role the fatal false note in No One Killed Jessica, arguing that the character is written superficially and Rani's portrayal of her in equal banal. It's all about externals. She argues a lot and proudly labels herself a bitch, but her hair stays perfectly in place, and in the end, she even gets to do a superhero like slow motion walk. Even so, the role entered earned her a third Best Supporting Actress trophy at Filmfare. Mukherjee next accepted a leading lady in Sachin Kundalakar's Ayya 2012, a comedy of manners co-starring Prithvi Raj. She played a woman with a heightened sense of smell who develops a one-sided attraction towards Prithvi Raj's character. Critical and commercials unsuccessful. Rediff.com criticized her decision to star in the film, writing that she gets no support for the way critics her decision to star in film, writing that she gets no support from the way her character is written. Greater success came for her portrayal of Roshini Shekhawat, a mother grieving the death of her child. In Rima Kagati's physiological thriller Talash, the answer lies within. Co-starring Amir Khan and Kareena Kapoor, the film had worldwide earning of over rupee 1.74 billion to emerge as the year's eighth highest grossing Hindi film. Roni Sacheb of Variety described Mukherjee as a vivid in equity, sympathetic role, and she received a Best Supporting Actress nomination at Filmfare. In 2013, Mukherjee starred in the anthology film Bombay Talkies, considering of four short films. She was part of the segment helmed by Johar, in which she played a journalist who discovers that her husband is gay. The film was screened at 2013 Cannes Film Festival. Despite poor box office returns, Bombay Talkies met with critical acclaims, particularly for Johar's segment. Tushar Joshi of Daily News and Analysis praised the subtlety in Mukherjee's performance. The following year, Mukherjee starred in Pradeep Sarkar's crime thriller Mardani, in which she played the lead role of Shivani Shivaji Roy, a Marathi policewoman involved in a kidnapping case that leads her to uncover secrets of human trafficking. She took on the role to show girls how they need to protect themselves. In preparation, she interacted with senior officials of Mumbai Police and learned the Israeli self-defense techniques of Krav Maga. Rajiv Masan credited Mukherjee for investing Shivani with both physical strength and emotional courage. She gives us a hero that's hard not to root for, and Anupama Chopra commended her for providing her character with both stiffy revolves and emotional depth. The film was a commercial success and gained and granted Mukherjee about Best Actress nomination at Filmfare. Mukherjee promoting Mardani 2 in 2019 following the birth of her child. Mukherjee took a 4-year hiatus to focus on her daughter and was persuaded by her husband Aditya Chopra to return to acting. She was keen to work on a project that would accommodate her paternal commitments. and found it in the comedy drama Hitchkey 2018, inspired by Brett Cohen's autobiography Front of the Class. The film tells the story of Nana Rathod, an aspiring teacher suffering from Tourette Tourette syndrome, who must prove herself by educating underprivileged children. Mukherjee interacted with Cohen and she trained to make her character's motor and vocal tics appeals appear spontaneous and not rehearsed. In a mixed review, Anam vacated of First Post wrote that she lifts Hitchkey every time she is on the screen, bringing empathy and charm to Nana's character without at any moment soliciting the audience pity. It earned Rs 2.33 billion worldwide, a majority of which came from the Chinese box office, and its success led Mukherjee to express an interest in work more frequently in the for future. She gained another Best Actress nomination at Filmfare. Mukherjee reprised her role as Shivaji Roy in Mardani 2 2019, a sequel to Mardani directed by Gopi Putran, who wrote the first film. In it, Roy faces off against a young rapist. Shubhra Gupta wrote that Mukherjee is in command right through as she works to a script which pushes her to the fore at every given change. But Rahul Desai of Film Campaign criticized her for overplaying Roy as more of a Dhoom franchisee character than a complex cop. Mardani 2 performed well at the box office and gained her another nomination for the Filmfare Award for Best Actress. The commercial success of three consecutive films led Filmfare to credit Mukherjee for breaking the stereotype that actresses have battled for generations that post marriage and kids an actress career gets over the Bollywood. Mukherjee will next reprise her role as Bubbly in the comedy sequel Bunty or Bubbly 2, co-starring Chef Ali Khan and Siddhant Chaturvedi. Personal life and off-screen work. Mukherjee prefers not to publicize her personal life, She limits her interaction with the media and is sometimes labeled a recluse. She said in a 2011 interview that actors have become more open with the media, but this has posed a problem for actors like me because if I don't do that, then I end up being called reclusive. So now I have changed myself and am easily approachable. Mukherjee has collaborated frequently and maintained a close friendship with actor Shah Rukh Khan and Amir Khan and filmmaker Karan Johar. The nature of Mukherjee's relationship with filmmaker Aditya Chopra was the topic of the fervent tabloid reporting in India, though she refused to publicly talk about it. On 21st April 2014, she married Chopra at a private ceremony in Italy. The following year, she gave birth to their daughter Adira. Mukherjee has said that she believes in maintaining a work-life balance after motherhood, adding that it is extremely important for a mother to have a career and use her time constructively. Mukherjee filming an advertisement in 2015 alongside her acting career. Mukherjee is involved with humanitarian causes and so vocal about issues faced by women and children. Mukherjee was appointed as an ambassador by protectors and Gamble and the NGO Child Rights and You for their joint venture Shiksha to endorse the causes of children's education. In 2011, she set up a stroke treatment fund in associating with the Indian Stroke Association to pay for the treatment of financial deprived stroke affected patients. She has made public appearances to support other charities and causes. In March 2004, she visited to India Army unit in Pokhran, Rajasthan to interact with the Jawan troops for the NDTV reality show Jai Jawan. A decade later, in August 2014, she visited to Jawans again in Baramulla. In February 2005, Mukherjee and several other Bollywood actors participated in the 2005 Help Telton concert to raise money for the victims of the 2004 Indian Ocean earthquake. In March 2006, Mukherjee celebrated her birthday. The physical challenged children of the Helen Keller Institute. She had previously worked with them while preparing for her role in Black. In November 2010, she was put off a fund raising accusation for the Because I Am a Girl charity campaign. In 2014, Mukherjee attended a charity dinner on children abuse in London, where she was felicitated by Prince Charles for raising awareness on the issue through her work in Mardani. Mukherjee has participated in several concert tours and televised award ceremonies. Her first concert tour, Magnificent Five, was in 1999, in which she performed with actors Amir Khan, Aishwarya Rai, Asha Khanna, Akshay Khanna, and Twinkle Khanna. The Temptation 2004 concert had Mukherjee perform alongside Shah Rukh Khan, Saif Ali Khan, Preeti Zinta, Arjun Rampal, and Priyanka Chopra in 19 stage shows worldwide. The following year, she participated in the Temptation 2005 concert in New Delhi with Shah Rukh Khan, Fardeen Khan, Amisha Patel, and Malaika Arora Khan. The show was organized to help raise funds for the National Center for Promotion of Employment for Disabled People, NCPEDP. In 2010, Mukherjee performed at a concert in the Army Stadium of Dhaka, Bangladesh, with several Bollywood actors, including Shah Rukh Khan, Rampal, and Isha Kopikar, for the Temptations Reloaded concert. For 2012, in Jakarta, Mukherjee performed alongside Shah Rukh Khan, Zinta, and Bipasha Basu for the 2013 concert of the same name. In Auckland, she performed with Shah Rukh Khan, Madhuri Dixit, and Jacqueline Fernandez. And in 2014, she performed in Malaysia with Shah Rukh Khan, Dixit, Yo-Yo Honey Singh, and Arijit Singh. Artistry and media image. Mukherjee is considered in media as one of the most popular and accomplished actress in Bollywood. As part of a career analysis, Shukanya Verma noted that after making a unconventional debut in films, Mukherjee oscillated between success and failure for a few years before achieving the status of a star performer and showgirl. Indonesia Indo-Asian News Service reported that during her initial years in the industry, Mukherjee was written off as the successful Kajol's poor cousin for being plump and short. Raja Sen opined that despite that, Mukherjee slogged her way with graint and emerged as the most popular leading lady in Bollywood. Mukherjee in 2009. Mukherjee is directors Pradeep Sarkar and Reena Kagati gave taken note of how much Mukherjee prepares for her roles. With Kagati adding, she gets obsessive about the role and wants to know everything about her character. What's her character backstory? What is going on in her mind? And a specific point. Mukherjee described her approach to acting in 2012. A month before I start shooting, I sit with my director, try to understand how he has visualized the character and on the screen and take notes. Then I start working on the most basic things, the look. It's very important that the physical appearance of the character gets decided, because if I look the character, it makes it all the more believable. Once that is achieved, I go into the finer analysis of what the girl is like, the background, and then from there I have go I have to get the accent right. Mukherjee actively avoids typecasting and have been criticized in the media. Mukherjee actively avoids typecast and has been credited in the media for her versatility. Hindustan Times has published that she balanced between high profile blockbuster and small scale films. Namrata Joshi of Outlook adds that she is unafraid to take risks and portray roles that none of her contemporaries have been able to do. Mukherjee has often played roles that were considered to be a significant departure from additional portrayals of women in mainstream India cinema at that time, as they engaged in premarital sex, extremely affared mouth expletives, and smoke and drunk. The media cites her as an unconventional beauty, her husky voice, eyes, and smile being her distinctive feature. Bharadwaj Rangan believed that Mukherjee's usual sandpaper, scanty, I am recovering from a bad cold voice sets her apart from her contemporaries. At the peak of her career, Mukherjee featured in listings of the most attractive Indian celebrities, was one of the highest paid actresses in Bollywood, and the brand ambassador for the number of productions. Filmfare featured her in their listing of the 10 most powerful people in Bollywood for two consecutive years, 2005 to 6. In 2006 and 2012, Eastern Eye ranked her as one of the Asia's sexiest women. Mukherjee featured in Box Office India's Top Actress listing for 6 years and ranked first for 2 consecutive years. She featured in Rediff.com's annual listing of the best Bollywood actress in 2002 to 7, 2012, 2014, and 2018, and topped the list for 3 consecutive years, 2004 to 6. She was also featured by Rediff.com in their listing of Bollywood's best actresses of all time in 2007. Since 2007, Mukherjee's popularity was on a decline and she lost out on her brand endorsements to a number of younger actresses. In 2013, she featured among the greatest Bollywood stars in a UK poll celebrating 100 years of Indian cinema. That same year, the American Embassy in India honored her with a special trophy for her contributions to Indian cinema. In 2015, the University of Mumbai felicitated her for her contributions to Bollywood. In 2017, she was honored with the Outstanding Contribution to Cinema award by the government of Mauritius, and in 2018 was received an award for excellence in cinema at the Indian Film Festival of Melbourne. Shiv Kumar Subramaniam is an Indian actor and screenwriter who is known for his role as the leading industrial tycoon I am Virani in the Indian television serial Mukti Bandhan in Colors channel. He is credited for writing the screenplay for the 1989 film Parinda, directed by Vibhu Vinod Chopra, and for the 2005 film Hazaron ख्वाहिशें ऐसी, directed by Sudhir Mishra. As one of the Asia's sexiest women, Mukherjee featured in Box Office India's Top Actress listing for 6 years and ranked first for 2 consecutive years. She featured in Rediff.com's annual listing of the best Bollywood actress in 2002 to 7, 2012, 2014, and 2018, and topped the list for 3 consecutive years, 2004 to 6. She was also featured by Rediff.com in their listing of Bollywood's best actresses of all time in 2007. Since 2007, Mukherjee's popularity was on a decline and she lost out on her brand endorsements to a number of younger actresses. In 2013, she featured among the greatest Bollywood stars in a UK poll celebrating 100 years of Indian cinema. That same year, the American Embassy in India honored her with a special trophy for her contributions to Indian cinema. In 2015, the University of Mumbai felicitated her for her contributions to Bollywood. In 2017, she was honored with the Outstanding Contribution to Cinema award by the government of Mauritius, and in 2018 was received an award for excellence in cinema at the Indian Film Festival of Melbourne. Shiv Kumar Subramaniam is an Indian actor and screenwriter who is known for his role as the leading industrial tycoon. I am Virani in the Indian television serial Mukti Bandhan in Colors channel. He is credited for writing the screenplay for the 1989 film Parinda, directed by Vibhu Vinod Chopra, and for the 2005 film Hazaron ख्वाहिशें ऐसी, directed by Sudhir Mishra.